Welcome back to Veve Collective. Today we're going to be looking at our vaults and what we got this week during Veve Christmas.
All right, so Dylan, you'd like to start us off with your vault?
Yeah, so on Monday we saw the Coca-Cola Snow Globe drop. I was lucky enough to get a rare. Did you end up getting anything too?
I got a uncommon and sold it for like 70 something, I think.
I'm still surprised uncommon is it's like half of what all the other ones go for, at least the rare and common, which are basically at the same point, I believe.
Yeah.
Common's at like rare's at 144. Common's probably at like I would assume, let's see, 160. I'm still surprised how high the common is compared to the rare. In my opinion,
polar bear, man.
I love the rare more. I don't know if it's just because
I like the rare better too, but
I don't know. The common hype is still there.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna end up holding my rare till next Christmas to see what will happen to it. And then also from this week's drop that I'm holding is the common a jaunty jig from the Mickey house drop. I missed the drop, but I ended up getting a rebound and got the common off it. How about you?
Must feel so nice. I was really looking forward to this drop. I have like a 95% success rate on blind boxes, and I didn't get this. Kind of upset about it. I did after that initial pump that went up to like what was it, like 600 or something ridiculous.
So I think common hit 700.
Yeah,
and then uncommon was probably around 800.
After that pump and fell back, I picked it up at 263. Now it's sitting at like 500 floor. So
dude, that is insane, dude. I should have picked up another one.
It's probably my favorite collectible on the app. The ultra rare is so crispy with the animation.
I know. I wish I can get it. It's sitting at like 5.2?
5 something.
5.1, 5.2. Yeah, dude. Hopefully one day I'll profit on something, be able to buy it up, but it's probably gonna be like 10K by that time.
No, I think Mickey is kind of stopping the market from recovering right now. Like where all the comics were and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, everyone wants one of these. I don't blame them. I want to collect the whole set, but I just don't have that much gems right now.
Yeah, me neither, man.
So with all the profits I took from this week, I did get other drops, but we probably won't go into those because I'm not really holding on to them anymore. So first I started by buying the Wally from the Golden Moments Pixar. And then with my other profits, I had to sell some of my collectibles and end up getting the Pizza Planet truck to complete the set.
So let's go. So I'm so happy you were able to do that.
Dude, after I sold C3PO like a while ago. I've been missing Golden Moments, dude. Feels good to have them back.
We'll save that story for another day. Maybe like our our worst Veve
Dude, I don't know if I want to talk about that one.
Like our worst Veve moments, because I have a few too. All right, what you got next?
You end up picking anything up from profits this week too?
Yeah. Are you let's go over your comics first and then
my comics?
I'll go into my vault.
So
what I got.
My comic collection is insanely weak right now. I had to sell a decent amount. I didn't really have any grails.
That gem squeeze, man.
These two are probably my favorite anyways. So to start off, I'm holding 2 Fantastic Fours. The first one.
Very solid.
I think I bought both of these when the market was around 35-ish. And they're going for 36, and it's at 78 right now. But I can definitely see. What are you gonna say?
What Fantastic Four is that?
The first one.
Yeah,
initial one.
That's insane. Pick up at that price.
You're still holding one, right?
Yeah, I have one. I
don't plan on selling this one at all. I definitely see this going up. Not like where Marvel comic price is, but I definitely think like mid hundreds, like 150 at some point this year.
Yeah. I see that too.
And then my only other comic is Amazing Spider-Man 3. I think it's down for what I bought it at. I bought it high at like 45. So I'm just going to hold this one. I really like this one with Doc Ock. But that's kind of all I have right now.
Yeah, I'm down on that one too. I think I have like two of them, but
But like
that one's
that
gonna
one's gonna
pump
go.
hard.
It was at like 60s and 80s or something like that. It's gonna go back up. I
It's
know.
gonna pump hard when comics get pumped.
Everyone loves that one. So that's about it for my vault. Let's look at yours.
That golden moment set, the Pizza Planet truck. I want that.
Dude, you gotta pick it up, dude.
That's my next goal. Okay. So let's get into mine. So I'll start out with my collectibles. So I'll start out with this week. I got two stamps off drop. I got a common and a uncommon. Both decently low mints. I got them both for retail, so sitting pretty on those.
What mints do you have on this?
I have 2050 and 1766, so not super low, but you know,
Yeah, it's still really good.
a few more gems.
I had like a high 1000 or something like that. I didn't want to get rid of it, but to buy something I wanted to.
So with my insane luck on the Groot drop, I'm pretty proud of this. This is how lucky I got. I got a rare off drop, and I managed to sell my rare right off market for $4.99.
I still can't believe you did that.
Let's
Was
go
it
on the
still like?
market. Let's
I
see
think it was
what it's at
100
now.
last time I checked, dude.
I know it was at least as low as 120 the other day. So right now, floor is 127. And I sold it for $4.99. So with those profits,
bought that.
yeah, man.
Do you know what mint it was by chance? Or like, was it good or was it kind of just average?
I think it was like relatively low to the amount of mints there were, but it was nothing nothing good. And with those profits, I picked up a Wally mint 3351. Picked them up for 475. Probably could have waited and got a lower, but long term, I don't really care about a few gems. So we got Wally. My other golden moments is an Iron Man, who was my main goal when I started the app. I originally had a Wally that I made from flipping, and I flipped the Wally, sold some other stuff, and I was able to buy Iron Man, which was like my first big goal. So I'm super proud of having it. I think Wally's one of my favorite looking ones. Iron Man isn't as crispy, but just having Iron Man is like, dude, Wally's I'm a huge Marvel fan. So next grail to say is first edition Wonder Woman. I got two of them off drop. I remember one for 50, and I picked another one up for 59.
I still can't believe you did that.
Sitting at 300. I sold the other one for 250 because I needed gems, which I'm not upset about. And then Mickey drop, like I said, didn't get it. Bought one for let's see, 263, I believe. Yep, 263.98. Sitting at 500. Definitely a long-term one. Only gonna go up.
It's gonna keep going up.
And then I had a few extra gems after that, the Wally purchase and the group profits. So I just decided to pick up a Deadpool uncommon, only because it's first edition and I'm a Deadpool fan. Not a big fan of the Christmas stuff, but it's still first edition, so I don't want to regret it. Groot, I was considering, but not really a big fan of the textures. Like the planner texture is just like gray. I think Deadpool also has a lot bigger following.
I want to pick up the common Deadpool, but it's just a little too high for me now.
That's my favorite, but
unless I get a good drop this week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So let's get into my comics. Comics are kind of what I started and focused on. It's kind of crazy that now my collectibles are like worth double my comics. And comics were like where all my initial investment went. So Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Picked it up, 21, sitting at 26. And you know, with comics, like we said, this is like gem squeeze prices. Last week, these were all like, you know, 1.75x. So Secret Rare, one of the first drops I got, Green Goblin Secret Rare, sitting at 522, paid 7, kind of insane.
It's so undervalued right now.
Yeah, I was sitting at like 750 for a while. So
I think give it to the end of this month, it'll go back up.
You ask a lot of people like, what Secret Rare comic should I get that's underrated? A lot of people say that one. So Spider-Man number 1, Must have paid 43, sitting at 81. Wish I only thing I wish is I got more. Spider-Man number 14, just paid 13, sitting at 19. A lot of these I had doubles of, but I had to sell for gems, so not upset. But these are all, keys, so I'm not gonna sell them. Spider-Man number 361, the Carnage one, paid 35, sitting at 32. A little bit of a loss, but gonna go up.
I need to pick up that Carnage one. I really want it.
Sick one. Amazing Spider-Man 3, the Doc Ock one. I have 2. Paid 48, sitting at 38, so loss on that. Paid 55, sitting at 38, so loss. But this one came out during after that huge pump of the comics. So not too worried about that. After the pump, it should go back to what I paid, which is what I expect. So
I think it reached, what was his peak, 80 or something like that?
it was up there.
Did you get that drop? I never taken an L.
Yeah, I did.
I had to go in aftermarket.
The only reason it didn't say I paid 7 was after that drop, I was selling and kind of buying and trying to time the market. I came out with 20 profit after that before the gem squeeze.
We're both doing pretty good on that.
Yeah. I have 2 Avengers number 17, the Black Knight comic. Paid 7 for this one, 12 gems. Paid 7 for this one, also worth 12 gems. So definitely not a comic I see as a grail, but after watching the Eternals and them teasing Black Knight in the end credit scene, I kind of just like the character, especially that is played by Kit Harington. I think
really like the ultra rare of that one. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
The cover for the ultra is so nice.
I actually might pick that one up eventually.
Vision comic came out the other week, paid $17.99, worth $17.50. Daredevil number 1, another grail, paid 32, worth 55. Fantastic Four 5, another grail, paid 19, worth 45. Fantastic Four 13, paid 19, 17. I got a few of these right before they announced the Doom comic, thinking that Doom would kind of send the prices up. And then right after I bought them, they announced that having all the comics and a set wasn't considered for points. So I think that kind of tanked my my outlook on the things, and it didn't go as planned. So I lost a few gems on that, but not much. Fantastic Four number 1, paid 26, worth 80.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of these right before the pump, so paid 16 for Journey into Mystery, floor price 29. New Mutants 98, first appearance of Deadpool, paid 12, worth 14. Tales of Suspense, the Hawkeye one, paid 11, worth 16. Ultimate Fallout 4, Miles Morales. This is one that a lot of people are huge fans of and consider S tier. Paid 23, worth 48 right now, which honestly is probably a good buy.
I really want that one. I need to get some gems again.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, paid 8, worth 16. This one went higher than I thought it would. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1.
What's that?
Because it's a newer comic. It's only sitting at 16, but at the pump it was higher. It was higher than I thought it would be. I just remember thinking that. I thought it was overvalued, but I don't know.
What's do you know what the actual comics value is? What's that one really cheap?
It's cheap because it's a newer comic. It's only
it's
$20
$12
old or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wonder if that'll go up at all.
Uncanny X-Men 308. I think this might be the Thanksgiving one. Yeah. I don't know, but that's not sitting too high. One of those. X-Men 129, pay 10, 10.99. And finally, my last comic in my collection, Young Avengers number 12, paid 11, worth 10. But after watching Hawkeye, big Kate Bishop fan, big Haley Steinfeld fan. So I had to pick it up just for the culture.
I definitely think that one will at least go close to high teens probably eventually as time goes on.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's it. Don't want to drag the
Like,
video too long. Let us know how your vault's looking, how many collectibles you have, or stuff like that.
mhm.
Or what you think about ours. We only started like
Late November,
the
mid-November.
last day at like Disney and Decon.
I started on the Wally drop. That was my
Yeah.
first drop.
I started right after Disney, which kind of sucks, but
Mhm.
I have a initial investment like 900, values like 3,300 right now before like on a little like a bad market. So
I still
pretty
need to
proud.
calculate all that crap.
Yeah, Ecomi Wiki. It's god tier resource if you haven't used it yet.
Best
Definitely
website.
check it out. All right, so that's it. See you guys later.
All right, bye.